I feel like I should just dye my face red. I look better with red in my face.
Just get a sunburn.
I don't burn. If Donald Trump can make his face orange, why can't I make mine red?
You can.
Make my face red again. Since it's Grandparents' Day, what do you keep saying about your grandchild?
Not feeding him, he's too skinny. He's wasting away.
We feed him the recommended amount of food.
He needs more. He looks malnourished.
No, he doesn't. He just doesn't look fat like your dogs.
Hi, what you doing? What you do with your toy? What are you doing? What are you doing? You trying to get in the shower?
You trying to shower with me?
You trying to shower?
Sir, how dare you jump into my bath right after I get out of the shower? Two bros chilling in Sam's Pub, drinking by the park because of social distancing.
Enough food?
Hello, ladies and gents and non-binary friends.
In half a mile, turn right onto State Highway 1968.
Welcome to the vlog of the year that everyone looks forward to. The golf vlogs. Where my mom vlogs and roasts me the entire time I play golf. And then clips of me every once in a while explaining life. So I just went to church. I actually missed my practice round to go to church and to speak at church and sing at church. So we'll put a couple of little sections of that stuff right here. Actually one of my favorite Bible stories. Like, it is just like one of my favorite stories. Like, when the first time I ever read it, it was like the first time I ever truly connected to the Bible. And I like to look at it as like a miracle story. I don't know how a lot of other people like to look at it, but I just think it's such like a miracle. It's basically Elijah admitting that he wants to die, and God just giving him a blanket and some food and patting him on the back and telling him to try again tomorrow. Again, I like to call it my miracle case, the best miracle case, honestly, because God gave him the final will to live again. So the first time I ever spoke at a church was in July of 2018. I remember asking my pastor months earlier if I could give a sermon at church. A little while later, she and our youth pastor gave me a date and sent me on my way. When I spoke in 2018, I talked about the miracles God performs in our lives. I talked about how they are hidden and sometimes, well actually usually, happen when we least expect it. What the congregation didn't know was the miracle God had performed in my life the week before. It will be no surprise to any of you that I have struggled with my mental health for a majority of my life. That being said, in 2018, it was probably the worst that it had ever been. I actually hate myself. I am the cringiest, ugliest, and most worthless person alive. I understand why I am everyone's last choice. I understand why people hate me. I don't deserve love, I just deserve to die alone. And I probably will, because no one cares about me. It wouldn't matter to anyone if I killed myself right now. I wish I could, but I'm a coward, and I'm too weak to ever do it. Maybe one day I'll be strong enough to end it all. God, I hope so, because I don't want to be alive anymore. Yeah, that was one of many, many similar journal entries at that time. A few days later, my parents, at no fault of their own, not knowing anything going on in my head, would leave me home alone. I thought I'd be okay, but the second I heard their car pull down the street, I began to think of all the ways I could hurt myself, and I would even attempt to do a couple. After a few fails, I got really scared and texted my best friend at the time and asked if I could come over until my parents got home. On the way over to her house, I called my church friend and told her everything. This would lead to her telling the youth pastor everything, which would lead to the beginning of my journey of seeking help for my mental health, a journey that I am still proceeding with today. I think about this time a lot in my life and everything that could have gone wrong. My attempts of hurting myself could have been successful. My best friend could have been busy that night and not answered her phone. My church friend could have not found the strength to tell my youth pastor what was going on. My youth pastor could have brushed off what was told to him. My parents could have just told me I was going through another hormonal phase. So much could have gone wrong, yet everything went perfectly. And I didn't see it then, but it really was a miracle. Everything about what happened in that day and that week saved my life, and I honestly believe that it is the only reason I'm up here speaking to you today. In my sermon in 2018, I said that miracles can happen all around us, that those miracles are someone with social anxiety talking to a stranger. It's someone who suffers from depression getting out of bed and putting a smile on their face and cracking a joke with a friend. It's the ability that we all have to get up when we fall back down. It's forgiving the person who hurt you most in life, and it's remembering the good memories of that close family member who passed away and smiling instead of crying. It's the sobriety of a drug addict or alcoholic, whether it's a day, week, month, or multiple years. Well, I would like to add to that. Miracles can be someone noticing your pain and asking you about it. It's someone checking in with you during the hard times. It's failed suicide attempts. It's churches that feel like safe places and like an adopted family. It's the people who give you the blanket and food and pat you on the back and tell you to try again tomorrow. Miracles happen all around us. Sometimes you just have to open your eyes and heart to truly see them. Amen. But yeah.
At the light, turn right onto State Highway 1968.
Good night, Faith Wiley.
Good night, Caitlin Joe. Okay, well, I got here early because I didn't know where I was going. It's a beautiful course, but nobody's here yet. But I did get a cart, so I'll be good to go. So we drove up here last night. It is so windy roads and narrow and all that. You gotta climb up this big hill. I'm the first one here. I got my first cart. That was the first cart.
I would just like you all to know that the vlog is coming back this year. Oh no, my mask! We are about to go play some golf. Woohoo! Eleni Bus, are you ready for this golf tournament?
Not really, that was a really crappy warm-up.
Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a ball in the middle of the fairway on hole 1. Caitlin hit the fairway on hole 1. And here she comes walking to her ball. I gotta go. She's just short of the green. That's okay. Oh, I heard she's going to make you rich today. Okay, so that's 1. Get in the hole. Oh. Let's watch Caitlin beat herself up because she's 4-3 putted there. There you go. Woohoo! Par. Oh, come on. Here comes bad attitude here. She just 3-putted and she's mad. We'll see what she looks like when she comes through. She's holding it together. No beating herself. Caitlin's expression right after a birdie. Tee box. Where's the tee box? This is par 3. Where's the tee box? Oh, come on.
Maddie, is your bag heavy?
It is.
Why is your bag heavy?
I have no idea.
Hannah McCrab? Hannah McCrab? How was your golf game today?
It was good. You're gonna.
Day 2. Okay, I'm gonna go try and get ahead of Caitlin on this hole so I can see where the ball goes. So Caitlin just took a double bogey and she was slamming her club on the ground. And I said to her, please don't do that. And she told me to shut up. So we're off to another really good start. Now she's mad. Hoping she'll play better if she's mad. Yes. All right. So now we're waiting for Caitlin to tee out on the front 9. And 2 of our spectators are out there in the middle of the course. Bambi and Bambi's mother are right there in the middle of the fairway. But they don't want to leave, it looks like. Funny, the coach was here when she hit the really good shot she had. That was a really, really good shot. Less than 150 yards out on her second shot, and it's only took about a day and a half for Caitlin to figure out how to play today. Hopefully this bodes well for later. That's all right. She's on. Last putt of the tournament. If she makes it, she pars it. If she doesn't, she'll be mad. Yay!
Maddie, tournament team, 5th place.
Woohoo!
Anna with the scorecard playoff and coming in solo second.
Woohoo!
Oh, and also this. And then Faith with the individual win. And then girls with the individual win.
We just won. I did nothing really to help except for give the last score. Hey guys, I am back from the golf course and back from the golf tournament. I'm just chilling in my room with my Asbury sweatshirt on to represent my school because we won the tournament. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm so sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm making videos whenever I want to.